The independence of Brazil. Brazil was originally a colony of Portugal from 1500 until 1822, when it gained independence and became the Empire of Brazil. Let's take a look at the key events that led to Brazil breaking away from Portuguese rule. In 1807, with Napoleon's army invading Portugal, the Portuguese royal family fled to Brazil and established the capital in Rio de Janeiro. This marked the first time Brazil became the effective center of the Portuguese Empire. As Brazil grew in economic and political prominence, there was a rising sentiment among locals that Brazil should no longer be subservient to Portugal. They wanted more autonomy and a share in the profits from Brazilian commerce and industry. In 1821, the Portuguese government attempted to restore Brazil's status as a colony by demanding the royal court's return to Lisbon. This provoked outrage in Brazil, and calls for self-governance intensified. In 1822, Prince Pedro decided to stay in Brazil against his father's orders from Portugal and established Brazil as an independent nation, declaring himself Pedro the Reisers, the first emperor of Brazil. This became known as the Cry of Independence. While Brazilian independence was achieved, Portugal still refused to acknowledge Brazilian sovereignty. This led to a brief war between Brazil and Portugal that lasted less than 2 years, ending in 1825 with the Treaty of Rio de Janeiro, where Portugal finally recognized Brazil as an independent state. This concluded Brazil's successful secession from Portuguese rule and launched it on a path towards becoming one of the largest and most powerful nations in South America. Brazil had finally achieved its long fight for self-determination and political independence.